I wonder, truly, brother, do you have any maidens? Well, you were gone with your little sickness. I was out having a little bit of fun myself with Freddy and the rest.
Good for you.
Yeah, I killed him.
You what? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sun and Moon Show.
Hello, everybody!
Today, we are playing a game called Iron Lung.
Ooh, is it like those iron lung machines in the 50s or something?
Absolutely not.
Bruh.
What?
Iron Lung is a game. I will let the game explain itself.
Oh, okay. So spooky game, brother?
Spooky game.
Spooky game, okay.
Let's jump right into it. Decades ago, every known star, habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars.
Wait, so every star and every habitable Earth just...
Yep.
That seems like it's a statistical impossibility. Like, it cannot happen whatsoever. No matter how hard you try.
Bruh.
But one such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict, tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine called the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth. You'll be welded inside, and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom.
Wait, so we're just a convict given no training whatsoever to control a submerged... a sub.
Cruising depth
Yep.
roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
Oh, you see the depth meter on the left?
I'm seeing
Yeah.
voltage irregularities in the instrument.
I also have my oxygen bar on the right.
Anything like that.
Is that good?
Approaching maximum depth.
Well, it's
The hull is
information.
feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing porthole shielding.
Oh, okay.
We're starting to lose rate of signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so reflecting and be careful. You're on your own.
So we're just floating in a pool of blood, basically.
Yeah.
A giant
All
pool
right.
of blood.
So here's our map.
Okay. Oh, hello.
We're supposed to go to these coordinates.
Uh-huh.
But first, there it is. This is not an expedition, it is an execution. Let's
What?
put you in here. Don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships and a sea of dead stars. If there is any hope, it lies beyond the veil. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom.
I think that's a bit extreme, isn't it? Like, there has to be a...
Oh, a little bit.
What is this? What did any of this do?
So, this is how I go to the X and Y coordinates.
That's it?
Yeah, I press buttons. But, briefing.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon AT-5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of the fourth blood ocean. The fourth! Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera.
The fourth blood ocean.
Only
Okay.
photos taken at specified points of interest will be saved, and I cannot leave until I get all the points marked.
Brother,
What's up?
is this not just you?
Camera.
Oh, brother, I meant to ask, like, does this mean there's more of you approaching?
What do you
Because
mean?
blood and a moon.
Oh, blood. Shush.
I thought it was funny. So the whole point of this is that we go to these things and look, basically.
Bruh.
Yeah, we get to them, we take photos, and...
So the question is, why don't they just get a... Hold on. We are in the future. Obviously, to be, traveling around space and such. So why don't they have a machine doing this?
Because free labor.
No, I was gonna make a joke about the U.S. prison system, but then again, we are a prisoner here. So we go there and then we take pictures, and that's it. That's the whole point of this game.
Yep, but there's probably something down here.
What do you mean by something down there? There's 4 pools of blood, red oceans on moons. Whatever is down here, I feel like won't be satisfactory enough of an answer.
What if there was a giant bloodfish?
Oh, well, that's a giant bloodfish. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, a giant bloodfish and all that. But, like, I don't know. It's a giant bloodfish that we're talking about then. Brother, I'm going to be honest. I'm just confused by this. They put a prisoner in charge of this whole thing instead of, like, what's the word I'm looking for here?
Actual qualified submarine
Anyone qualified.
technician?
Yes. Anyone qualified.
Why would they lose someone qualified when they can use me as free labor?
But that's the thing. How much money do you think these subs have to be? This is worse than the U.S. No, don't make that joke. Don't make that joke. Huh. Almost made a horrible joke. I'm still gonna make the joke at some point.
322.
They're literally throwing bodies at the wall to see what sticks.
Yeah.
That's the funny part. I don't get that.
Ah!
Brother, you're literally edging to a wall. Perhaps don't do that.
I am trying my best. It's very difficult when you can't see out the front.
Yeah, like real subs.
Button. What did they want me to take a picture of?
Bruh.
What is that?
Is that coral?
Or teeth. So I'm here. I
What
go.
monster could we possibly be in that has teeth? This would be a very weird looking monster. You're gonna completely ignore the fact that you're gonna completely ignore the fact that you heard that weird thing.
Oh, I heard it. You think I'm gonna go hunt it? No.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say impervious. You are in a sub, though.
I'm in a rusted metal sub.
But you know, there's planets full of copper and steel that's not habitable, but you can still go to. So I don't get why there's like a crisis for this stuff.
Probably so they can keep living, because food.
Right. Humans need food. Wait, hold on. Can you look at the?
That's my angle.
Can
50.
you look at the interior real quick? I don't think that's rust.
What is
Brother,
it?
I do not think that is rust. In fact, I think it's blood. Just stained all over the place.
To be fair, there's a lot of blood around. What is that? Okay, that checked off. That looks like a face.
Oh, huh? What are we hunting here? I know we're taking photography of this trench in this weird ocean. What's the real reason? There has to be a real reason. Maybe it's someone's mother they're trying to make a joke of.
Bruh.
What?
Yeah, you know, yo mama joke or something.
That'd be a very elaborate Yo Mama joke.
It would be. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a reason for this. There's no reason to have blood on an... Actually, there's no reason to have an ocean on the moon in the first place.
Correct.
Even blood. Piles
Again.
and piles and piles of blood.
Again, this is an our moon, so.
I know it's not our moon, but the point stands that it is just blood there, just existing. Reminds me of the... Oh.
My oxygen went down.
Does that mean you're going to slowly suffocate? Well, actually, if we were in there, we wouldn't suffocate. We don't breathe.
Correct.
Which still stands to reason as to why they should use a machine instead. I mean, clearly we're a bit more superior. You know what? What do you think would happen if we put Freddy in a thing like this? I just realized.
He would bash his way out.
Fun time Freddy, I mean.
Oh, fun time, Freddy. Mm,
You know, he's just going around pressing that kind of stuff.
probably.
Or would he just somehow meticulously survive? I mean, knowing his luck. But still,
What is that noise?
it feels like something's watching you. Maybe it's your secret admirer. What is that?
Don't know.
What is that? I have a feeling that the closer we kind of get, or further away we get from the drop point, the worse this gets.
Probably.
Do you think any of this blood can be used as, what is it? Donation blood?
Bruh.
Probably not.
Why is that?
I think it's definitely got something living in it.
Oh.
I
You're
need to
probably
change
right.
the-
I just realized my own stupidity because, it's also very much contaminated with rocks.
Button.
Closer you're gonna get
What
it,
is that
boys.
noise?
If
What? Is that like a...
What?
Is that
Is that a
coral?
worm? Brother, I think that's like a giant worm or something. It sounds like a giant worm.
Is it pulsating?
That thing, whatever it is going to kill you.
We're gonna leave.
We should leave. I just know for a fact that whatever it is probably going to kill us.
Probably.
I wonder, truly, brother, do you have any maidens?
Where did that come from?
No, in particular, I'll be honest. I'm trying to make conversation in somewhere. Do you think this worm thing is probably going to eat you? It sounds like it's pulsating. Wait. Theory! Brother!
Okay.
What if the moon has a heart in its center?
That's where most hearts would be.
Yep, right in its center, and it's just pounding. Trying to start new life!
That would be interesting.
Well, you were gone with your little sickness. I was out having a little bit of fun myself with Freddy and the rest.
Good for you.
Yeah, I killed him.
You what?
Oh, sorry. Glamrock Freddy. I killed him in a little game. Murder Mystery, which you can watch on the channel here. But I killed him multiple times. I also shot Baby a few times, and I shot Gregory plenty.
Fun. Anything else you want to talk about there, or...
Well, I could tell you.
Hi, Eclipse.
Oh. Huh? What happened? What's happening? Why is it sputtering?
That's because I'm apparently very close to a wall. You okay?
Yeah. Huge headache right now all of a sudden.
Fun.
Just very suddenly came upon me.
Yeah, I wonder why that happened. Yeah, totally not a different personality wanted to speak.
Is that why?
Mentioned how you did Murder Mystery.
Oh, I should tell you about that. I woke up in Glamrock Freddy's house with baby there. Circus baby, of course. It was a bit interesting. Bit weird, too. Bit weird, I'd say. You wanna know why, brother?
Why?
Apparently Eclipse was there trying to convince them that it was just getting excited and stuff or something. I don't entirely know.
You're
Yeah,
trying to deceive our co-workers.
I think he was. Hey, brother, this reminds me of a time when we were trapped. Remember when we were stuck together?
Yeah, at one point, yeah.
Yeah. We were together, like as
What?
the one individual. Maybe don't hit the wall. My suggestion, don't hit the
That
wall.
wasn't a wall.
What do you mean?
I moved an inch forward, and then look at where I'm supposed to be right now. I'm in the middle of empty space. There's no rocks out here.
And what are you close to?
Whatever it is, it's gone.
Okay. Well, that's bad. Something's gonna kill you soon. I feel it. Well, let me not kill you, but something is gonna be definitely trying. Can I continue my story about us being like the one
Yeah,
person?
go for it.
Okay. When we were one single individual, I remember this very clearly, almost as clear as day. We were stuck in something similar like this. Though it was not a sub in the middle of an ocean full of blood. What is that?
Fish.
God, it's me, Margaret, right now. What are you doing?
Hi, Fimsh.
What is that? Why is
Do I
there a
name
fish living in the blood of ocean? There isn't even oxygen. No, there is oxygen in blood.
You want to name it?
What do you want to name it? I'll call it Philip.
I like Philip.
Philip the fish. But I don't like it. There's something
Oh,
living
I don't
down here.
either.
Can we just go back up? We have all the proof we need, actually. Why aren't we going back up?
No.
We have pictures, live pictures of something living down here.
They don't want that evidence. They want evidence of, like, if there's resources down here, which is what I'm taking photos of, were points of interest.
Drain the ocean.
Yeah,
Do you
do
know how
that
much-
on a moon.
Yes, you can. Do you know how much iron is in blood?
Fair enough.
Not only that, water. Literally water. There's water in blood. There's iron in blood. You can get vitamin C from blood. I don't know too much about this.
I feel like that's the other part of you.
It might be. Also probably knowledge from you. Not gonna lie.
Little bit, probably, yeah. The knowledge I have, it also has. So,
I guess I kind of have that too.
what
But yes,
was that?
There's so much thing. Did something just bump into you? My point still stands that there's a lot of resources in blood. You can just, there's 4 oceans worth. There's 4 oceans worth. Plus, we're not even talking about black holes in space. You know how much energy black holes have? Literally almost infinite. Yeah, almost infinite. That's the point. It has almost infinite. There's black holes you can literally drag energy from to use here. I don't think people thought about this very carefully. Or if they have, they're not doing it correctly.
Probably both. Oop. New photo.
New photo.
That is a
Is that a dead
dead
fish?
That's something dead. Whether or not it was a fish at one point, it's a different question.
Yeah, I think that's right. Okay.
Can we just talk about how these types of photos are actually just awful?
They are awful. Grainy, as all hell.
Looks well because you can look at the bunch of black and white dots and like you can see faces out of it. And, like, do you see that in the back there?
Real
Like,
question. Why don't they
up?
just give you a better camera?
that is a very good question.
I mean, we're supposed to be taking
you
pictures
know,
of resources, and they're giving us a crappy camera from like the 90s or something.
I feel like I probably know the answer to that.
What?
Or one of 2 answers. Limited resources, or you're a convict.
From the way the guy made it sound, we were just kind of shoved here as an execution sort of thing. I wouldn't be surprised too much from that. Another thing, because I could just complain about it. You know you can make dirt?
Yeah.
I didn't mean make it. You can make dirt. You can make fertilizer. You can make soil. You can make all of these things. I get there's a resource shortage because there's no real place to like lay down at, but maybe, just maybe, it's worth a try.
Perhaps.
I think these guys rely a bit too much on habitable planets, if I'm being honest. Sure, let's stick to the habitable planets. Let's not because they're doing anything. Actually, what is the term habitable? Go away!
I want to try and get a photo of it.
The thing?
Yeah.
What is that?
Why is it? I think that's the rocks, but it looks like if I get close, that looks like a face.
Yeah, that's weird and strange. Further, what counts as habitable planets?
Can keep your species alive.
Okay, actually, going by the scientific definition, a habitable planet is where every planet has a rotation of night and sun. You and me, of course. But do you know that there's planets that has like a Goldilocks zone on the planets? Like where it's just cold enough and just hot enough to live.
Right.
So technically they could live there too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see my point?
Uh,
Are you sure that's a rock?
that looks like it's got like razor teeth.
Yeah, it does. Hello?
That's it? That's a point of
Moon?
interest?
There's a building. There's 4 columns. There's 2 doorways. And there's a pedestal there. But you know what? That's all the time we have for now.